What's up, guys? This is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, and I've had a little bit of time off work, so I finally was able to get some equipment to start recording and kind of show you guys what comes in a monthly subscription of a mystery tackle box. Now this is my first month box, which I'm excited about because this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but never really had the means. But I'm finally in a position now where I can do it. So let's jump right into it and see what we got for the month of September 2018. So this isn't going to be a unboxing per se. I've already been inside this box and seen what's in it, and the reason for that was we had some bad weather coming in and I was excited to try it. So I tried going to a pond, throwing a couple lures for a little bit before the weather came in, just to see if we'd get lucky and get something. We ended up walking away with nothing, but we still had a good day at the water. So not all these baits are in the original packaging, and we'll go through that. So the first thing we got was a Scratch and Win card from Carl's Bait and Tackle, and I got free shipping, so that's cool. I do plan on using that. Next, there's a couple pamphlets. One is a welcome aboard. There's a little catalog here with some other products and stuff in it that you could go check out online if you want to. What I thought was really cool is it tells you exactly what's in the box in this little card. It says what's in your box. Now this also breaks it down by what it is and what the MSRP is, so you can see how much value you actually got in the box, and this one actually kind of surprised me a little bit. So let's get into this. So right off the rip, you see there's a bunch of different stuff here, and like I said, some of it kind of surprised me, some of it I didn't really expect, but they're popular lures, so I could have guessed. So the first one we could talk about is, these are pretty interesting. I've never seen these before, never heard of them. I did look up a video after I saw it just to see like how you read these up, how do you use them. But what these are is Big O's Eeliminators, and out here I've been struggling a little bit in a new area, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and there's a lot of yield in this area. I don't know if that really matters, but maybe this is something you know, I could throw to see if I do get a bite on. And what's cool about mystery tackle boxes is they'll send you baits just like this that you didn't know existed, and it's going to kind of push you to try different things. And who knows, this might be something that works really well out here that I just haven't got tuned into yet. So this is the Eeliminator, and these also go for about $5.50, so $5.50. Now this is one of the ones I've thrown already, and right off the rip I was looking at the quality of it, and this thing is quality. I can tell the hooks are nice and thick, they don't bend, they're extremely sharp, and trust me, I put this thing in my finger like 4 times already. It's got a little bit of like feathering back here to imitate like a tail in the water, and this thing has a really good motion. So I'm definitely excited about trying this, especially in the early fall. Just kind of rip around pads through some grass and see if we can get a reaction bite from some of these bass out here. But I thought this was pretty cool, and this is also the Zuri 3 dB Shad, which also retails for around $10. It's a lip crankbait. Now this one I was pretty excited about too. I fish with a lot of spoon baits, a lot of buzz baits in the same sort of setup. This has the long silver willow blade up top and a smaller gold blade up front. But if you notice the colors, it kind of looks like a shad. I mean, it's got the like chartreuse on the bottom, the blue in the middle, and it's like gray and black up top with a white head. But this thing, I'm pretty sure would get bit. And this is also a Dobyns. It's called a Beast Spinnerbait, which retails for around $8. Now this one threw me off a little bit. And what this is a Mustad black and white Bucktail Jig. And the reason why this kind of threw me off is I could see maybe using something like this offshore. I'd never fished with one of these in freshwater. Maybe some of you do, and maybe some of you have had success on it. But it's just not something that I'm too familiar with in my arsenal of what I usually throw. But I'm not going to knock it till I try it, because who knows, this might be the thing that changes everything out here. I might catch some big bass on this and never would have thought it. Again, that's why Mystery Tackle Box is kind of cool, because you never know what you're going to get, and it's going to kind of push you to try new things. And this Mustad Jig also retails for about $3.50. So not too much, a little more on the budget side, but it could be a good jig. We'll see. Alright, so I was actually looking around at getting hooks, and I just so happened to get some in my box as well, which is cool because I can also use this in conjunction with some of the other baits that I got in the box and take nothing but the box with me to a pond or something and catch fish with it. So I thought that was pretty cool. But what this is the Gamakatsu. It's a 3/0 offset shank EWG hook. And you know, you could use these with the some of the other stuff that, like I said, that came in the box, and just take the box straight to a pond and catch fish. But internal tackle is key. You're always going to need new hooks, you know, new sharp hooks, and these things do seem like they're quality. They got a nice thick wire, and they are extremely sharp. So these are definitely going in the tackle box for next time I go to the pond. And those also retail for about $4. So this one I was pretty excited about. And what this is the Whopper Plopper. Now I've seen other anglers on YouTube throw this on their channels and catch fish with it. And this is something like you can't just run down to Walmart and get, or you know, like at a local place if you're not local to like a Bass Pro Shop or something like that. So the fact that they sent it to me straight to my door was pretty cool. You know, I didn't have to pay shipping for it. It came with a box. And this is something I was actually excited to try. And I've actually thrown this. I stuck it back in the packaging just to keep it from getting banged around. But when this thing hits the water, it's a nice bloop, because it's got a little bit of weight to it. But when you start pulling it through the water, even at a slow retrieve, that tail starts moving, and you can hear it. It's plop, 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 plop. This thing will definitely attract some fish and definitely get a reaction bite. So I'm excited about throwing this a little bit more to see if I can get a bite, or catch a fish on it. And I'll let you know in the future how that works out for me here in New York. But I am excited about this one. This one also retails for about $17. So you can kind of see the value is already added up to what I paid for this box, which was about $35 for the first subscription. Come with a small discount. I think for the Elite box it's like $40 a month. I could be mistaken. I can't remember how much it was exactly, but we're already about at that, you know, price point without all the other stuff. So this one I thought was interesting. The writing on the package and everything is Japanese, but this actually looks like a little bluegill or something in this area. It's got a nice brown body, a little bit lighter on the bottom, a little bit darker on top, and it's got a couple dark bands in it. And this is a lipless crankbait, which I'm excited to try because, you know, bass eat bluegill. This one looks just like a small bluegill. So we'll see how it, you know, how it holds up out here in, you know, these little ponds and stuff that we fish, to see if we can get a bite on it. And you never know, man. This might be another one of those game changers that you would have never even tried or never even known about. And this is also the Lucky John Vikara 62. And this also retails for about $10. So another $10 crankbait, or lipless crankbait that came in the box, you know, well already over the value that I paid. So excited about this one. We'll try it. Now this one's kind of a standard, and when you guys see it, you guys are gonna be like, ah, I have 100 of those in my tackle box, because they work. That's another thing about mystery tackle boxes. They send you things that work. So without further ado, boom. The Yamamoto 5-inch green pumpkin Senkos. Now, coming up, I didn't fish with Senkos too often. Just something we didn't use. We used a lot of like white buzzbait, stuff like that, and had pretty good success on it. So when I started getting more into bass fishing and stuff, I got turned on to the Senkos, and I've seen people fish with them with a lot of success, and I've even caught bass on Senkos. So this is something that, you know, I have in my tackle box as well. Not the Yamamotos. I never, I guess, ventured out to pay that much more money on something I could get a little bit cheaper for essentially the same thing. But, you know, this is nice because I've always liked the brand, and we'll see how they work. Now, one thing I can tell you is these plastics are really soft. So a lot of times you catch a good sized bass, they'll destroy these, and they come in a pack of 10, but you will go through them pretty quickly compared to some of the other brands out there. But still, it's not a bad Senko. They do catch fish, and they kind of make up for it. They come in a pack of 10. They're just a little bit more expensive, but you're also paying for the name. So I'm excited to get these, excited to try them, and I'll let you guys know in the future how well they work. But those were the items inside of the September 2018 mystery tackle box. Like I said, they are all listed here on the card that comes in the box. And what I will do real quick is just add these up to see what the value of the box was as far as what's inside the box, and compare that to how much I actually paid. Just to give you guys kind of an idea, if you guys want to kind of look into getting one of these yourself, what you can expect. And this is the Elite box. They also have a basic box and a Pro, which are a little bit cheaper as well. So whatever your budget is, I mean, look into it. If it's something you want to try or you take interest in, which I did a long time ago, but I finally pulled the trigger on it, I'm pretty happy about it. But this could be something that that you guys can enjoy too. So I'll be right back. Alright, so real quick, I went through the math and just added everything up on a calculator on my phone. And what I got was, well, that's probably not going to focus on that, but it's about $65.50 worth of stuff. So 65, 70 bucks. I rounded up and rounded down depending on what it was. And I paid $35 for that box. So you can kind of see there, I almost doubled what I spent, you know, as far as the value I got in the box. Now, like I said, some of these things kind of threw me for a loop, like that Bucktail Jig. We're going to try it and see how it works. But for the most part, I am satisfied with what came in the box. And I'm hoping that the weather gets a little bit better soon. That way I can go out there and, you know, see how well these things actually perform and actually put them to the test. And once I do that, I'll probably bring the camera along, try to film some of it. You know, I might get 1 or 2, 3 bass, who knows. And I want to see you guys, you know, I want to let you guys witness that and see what works and what doesn't work. So stay tuned for future content. It will be coming soon. Just be patient. Gotta wait on the weather, unfortunately.